Do you have a problem standing out in a crowd? Well, we've got an invention that's sure to spark your interest. That bad wallpaper job looks like heck. We'll show you an invention that'll help you hang it like the pros. You say you want fast food in the fast lane without all the mess? This may be the answer.
That was simple enough.
And remember that childhood game of wiffle ball? Well, somebody had to invent it, and you'll meet him. All that, plus, guess what this is? On the show about inventors and their inventions. Welcome to Why Didn't I Think of That? And now, meet our own mother of invention, Will Schreiner.
Hey, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering what I'm doing, well, earlier, the producers thought there might be a gas leak in the studio. In the next half hour, we're going to show you some exciting new inventions from home workshops all across America. At the end of our show, the audience, you folks right here, will pick your favorite. Our top inventor will be awarded a $2,000 gift certificate from the Sharper Image and will be given the chance to have his or her invention featured in an upcoming Sharper Image catalog. Not bad? Now, our first invention is called the Spark Shoes, and here to tell us why every man, woman, and child in America need a pair is the inventor all the way from Gary, Indiana, Nathaniel Trotter. Nathaniel? Hey! All right. The Spark Shoes, I gotta admit, they're a lot of fun. Why does everyone in this country need a pair?
Well, if music is the universal language, then dancing must be the universal body language.
Right.
And I would like to see Spark dancing in videos, discos, movies, Broadway. I would like to see Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Paul and Madonna. Spark dancing.
Spark dancing. Well, what made you come up with this idea?
It just happened, you know. I think it's time has come.
Well, did you come up with it by accident? You were running and some metal on your shoe?
It's strange. I know it's strange, but we inventors are strange anyway.
Right.
So.
Well, tell me how these things actually work, because you have what, the little things that go on?
These are flints. The flints, and that's emery cloth, and this is
right.
just a rough prototype. That's how it works.
Are these things a fire hazard?
Oh, no.
Not at
They're
all.
10 times more safe than any sparkler would give your kid.
Okay. Well, are you going to give us a little demonstration? You're not an actual dancer.
I'm not a dancer, but if the audience help me out, if you help me out, I'll give it a bit.
All right, well, let's go back. We'll watch your work. Here.
All right, everybody, put your hands together. Put your hands together.
Don't worry. In the event of any problem, we had paramedics standing by to take his feet to the...
It's safe, it's safe.
All right, now you've taken this Spark technology even further into sports, am I right?
Yep.
Now you have a basketball hoop. How does this work? All right, let's bring this out.
You turn the lights down a little bit lower.
Okay,
Real good,
take the hoop, throw me a
Ready?
ball.
Give me some arch, Larry Bird. Give me
Okay,
some arch.
now watch this.
One more time.
One more time with the lights. I say...
Give me some arch. Good shot.
Oh.
One more time. One more time. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, all right. Now, this is incredible. Is that a special ball or is this a regular ball?
Just regular ball, a regular rim, regular net. It got splint tips in there. So when the ball goes in, hit the tip, you got the ball.
Oh, this would be great to see at a big game.
Oh, man.
Play with the lights off.
And I like to have these over all the barrages in the country.
Overall,
and I'm hoping that India uses one day.
And you could have the shoes on one side and the ball on the other side. You're happening. All right, Nathaniel. Nathaniel Trotter and the Spark Shoes. Thank you, dude. Good luck to you. You know, I got to be honest. There you go. I'll leave you with that. I have not had this much fun since the government outlawed those flammable feet pajamas. Now, here's another problem. You're a busy person on the go, and you don't have time to waste on snooty waiters at those trendy restaurants. Well, there's a new invention out, and it's a great idea. Charles Vassar and the Executive Travel Vest. Hello, Charles. How are you? Fine. Nice to have you here. Thank you. I think this is a lot of fun. A guy on the go, a guy doesn't want to ruin his clothes. Tell us about the travel vest.
Well, I spent 25 years in the military, and I was often traveling. And by the time I got to my destination, inspecting my units, I had more ketchup and French fries on me than I had in the box. It was all over my car seat. And
So you're a sloppy eater is what
I'm a sloppy eater, or I eat a lot.
Well, why don't you model this for us and tell us about
Okay.
the various prototypes as it
Well, let me start off with the plastic piece here, the styrene. I had it cut so that it leans forward, and as you put it into the vest, it causes when you're sitting, it causes your cup to lean forward. That way it keeps the drink off of you. The slide here is where you can put your food.
Right.
And as you drive, your hands are free. You can pick it up and eat as you desire. Anything that drops off.
So it attaches around your neck.
That's
like
exactly right. Exactly. So, excellent.
I am starving.
Yeah, and of course I made it so that you have a flap here. If you're a sloppy eater like me, none of the food will fall off the side.
If you're real lazy, just pull the food right up there and just
Definitely.
Well, you know, we got a chance to take this out and field test it. You're a good sport, so let's take a look at this video.
Okay. This is my executive travel vest. As you can see, the executive travel vest complements any wardrobe. Why, look how smart it looks with this seat. Won't you join me as I demonstrate how it works? The executive travel vest is perfect for this eat-on-the-go fellow. Hi, how you doing?
Fine, and you?
Well, what do you think about my vest to carry your food in here? Isn't that a marvelous idea?
Yeah.
It's called the executive travel vest. What do you think of it?
That's good.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try my fish sandwich as we go across these speed bumps. That was simple enough. The reaction from the people has been tremendous. See, I'm going to put your french fries in here. Don't you think that's a good idea? You like our idea?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Well, we're on a rough road now, and I'm going to try some spaghetti here. That was pretty easy, and no spaghetti on my seat. It's hard to imagine a world without the executive travel vest. Why, today I enjoyed some delicious fast food, took a drive, and met some friendly people. The executive travel vest and me. I wouldn't go anywhere without it.
Charles Vassar and the executive travel vest. Charles, thanks a lot. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hey, we'll be back with more stuff you wish you thought of right after this.
Coming up next, a really nifty golf invention. And a way to avoid the hang-ups of wallpapering.
Wow, tortilla chips. Not ordinary tortilla chips. Our new chachos are flour tortilla chips. Flour?
We're making new people chachos. We're making new people chachos.
Lightly crispy chachos.
Flour tortilla chips.
Hey, we're making cheesy quesadilla.
We're making cinnamon crispaña.
And if I want to dip it off,
We're making reposado original.
New people chachos.
Lightly crispy flour tortilla chips.
hey!
Now there's a Liquid Lever 2000 for your germiest parts. Pokey parts and parts that explore. Playful parts and parts that do chores. Parts that you suck on or stick in your ear. Parts that hold on to the parts you hold dear. New Liquid Lever 2000. It not only kills germs, it helps keep germs from coming back. So it's as good for parts that go roaming as it is for parts that stay home. New Liquid Lever 2000, the antibacterial liquid that's better for your skin and all your 2000 parts.
Andy Williams was the clean-cut singing sex symbol of the 60s. And through scandal and tragedy, he always came out on top.
I loved both Bobby and Ethel. It was very emotional, the whole thing.
Well, now he's back, and he's taking on the hottest superstars of the 90s.
I don't understand Axl Rose. Madonna, I think, is very talented.
It's The Gospel According to Andy on the next hard copy. Monday at 5:30 on WTHR.
All across the country, local TV stations do more than just deliver the news, weather, and sports. In recent years, Channel 13 has distributed more than 30,000 coats to disadvantaged children. We've honored more than 1,500 outstanding Central Indiana teachers and raised millions of dollars for Raleigh Hospital for Children. At Christmas time, we've given thousands of children brand new toys. And 3,000 top high school students have been honored for their academic excellence. Free over-the-air broadcasting works.
1988, He-Man Bill Park perfects the walk-a-rope home exerciser.
You know, I still get a little teary-eyed every time I see that sad little Pinocchio boy. So welcome back. Ever since our next inventor was a young boy growing up in Houston, Texas, he had the typical starry-eyed dream that most young boys have, inventing a better way to apply wallpaper. I think you know who I'm talking about, Brian Shannon. Brian, welcome to the show. Glad to be here. Tell us about the invention.
Well, basically, I came up with a better way to wallpaper, and what it does is it makes it a lot easier, a lot quicker, and basically it solves a lot of divorce rates in the United States. That's the #1 cause of wallpaper.
Is that, oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes, it is.
So why did you come up with this idea?
Well, basically, from my mother seeing the problems they had, and from people that had wallpaper and said it was such a problem that, you know, basically caused a divorce, so I figured there's a better way out there I'd save marriages in the United States. So it's the same principle as before. It's just my tool, it slides on the wallpaper.
Right.
So you can roll it up onto the tool, and then most paper now that's made and sold in the United States that the do-it-yourselfer uses is pre-pasted, which means it has to be wetted to activate the paste in it.
Oh, I see. So in the old days of smearing that paste
Oh,
on
yeah,
it,
that's history. But the problem with it now is when you wet it, you still have to pull it out on the table, and it's a mess, and you get water all over the table. So I thought, well, one problem was that you had to paste it, but now we got another problem, that is you got a big mess with the wallpaper.
Right.
So basically you wet it in the tool, and instead of having to pull it out on the table, mine just fits right up on the tool, and I roll it up in the water tray. So I don't have to have a big area to work with the wallpaper.
Sure. Oh,
So I
look at
simply place it in the end, and it rolls on there loose, so it doesn't damage the paper at all. And then once it's on the tool, I'm ready to go with it. So it has little adapter pieces on the side that puts tension on it, and also keeps it from coming off, so I can go upside
So
down.
now you're all set, okay?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I got a level bowl built inside of it, so if I need a level on the wall, I don't need the plumb line anymore. So simply just start it up on the wall where I want to wallpaper at, make my mark, and then just slide it down, and it smooths it out as it comes down the sheet.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for the wallpaper, huh? Look at that. That does a nice job. Good. Now, what about, you got a switch plate or a window frame? Is that a problem?
That's right. We thought about that. What happens when you have the frames, the windows, and the switch plates and all that? So this slides to the side. So, for example, if I'm wallpapering down and I hit the window frame, I can slide it to the side, so it only puts attention to the side of it. Once
you go around any device.
Right, it goes right back, and I go down from there.
How, does this cut down on the time?
Oh, considerably. Probably a quarter of the time it regularly takes to do it by hand. But the best part is it goes on one time, so you're not manipulating the paper, so you're not damaging it and putting folds in it and creasing it and tearing it.
It's a good idea. It's a stupid question, but are you finished with the wall?
Well, I plan on doing a little bit later after we finish the show.
Finish
That's
the whole
okay.
wall up for you?
Yeah.
That'd be good. All right.
Thanks a lot,
Brian,
Will.
thanks for being here.
You
Good
bet.
luck to you. It's a good idea. Brian Shannon and the wallpaper applicator. Now, come here. Do you have any idea what this is? I could not guess this one. But we are going to find out what this is when we come back, so don't go away.
A hanger for an entire outfit. Shoes, pants, and shirt.
Goes right over the femur, immobilizing a shattered tibia and fibula.
It looks like maybe you could use it for hooking children back from some dangerous activity. I don't know.
Way to go, Bo. Nice job, Bo. Way to go, way to go, way to go.
All right, Bo!
Almost there, Bo.
Almost?
And it's all yours. You think you can do it?
Lipton Original. You can't wait to guzzle, gulp it, chug it.
It ain't hip to sip.
Lipton Original. This ain't no sipping tea.
It happened at the Ponds Institute. The discovery of Nourishing Complex 7. The miracle behind Pond's new Nourishing Moisturizer Lotion. A moisturizer so advanced, it adds more effective moisture than the leading moisturizer. It reduces the appearance of fine lines by 20%. And it is oil-free. Pond's new Nourishing Moisturizer. For more information, call the Institute at 1-800-34-PONDS.
Now it's a lonesome old world when you have to fight it all alone.
At Maytag, we still build them to last longer and need fewer repairs.
And it's twice as hard to take when I'm sitting all alone.
Maytag,
All alone.
the dependability people.
On the next Entertainment Tonight,
There's some surprises in it. I take off all my clothes in this movie.
how did Bruce Willis prepare for his very first acting role in The Buff? E.T. gets to the naked truth.
And you're sweating and you hope that your deodorant is working.
Plus, rock star Bret Michaels talks about living with diabetes at home and on the road.
I check my blood sugar almost 6 or 8 times a day.
It's all on the next Entertainment Tonight.
Monday at 7 on 13 WTHR.
During this tornado season, make plans now for your safety. If you live in a mobile home, whenever a warning is issued, leave it immediately and go to a reinforced building or a shelter. If none is available, then go to a ravine or a ditch and be sure to cover your head. 40% of all tornado fatalities occur in mobile homes. So make plans now. You may not have time later. And watch for my safety tips all during this tornado season.
If you have an invention and you'd like to be on our show, simply send a home video of yourself demonstrating your invention to this address. Why didn't I think of that? P.O. Box 6669, Burbank, California, 91510-6669. Or for a transcript, please send a self-addressed stamped envelope and $4 to this same address.
All right. Welcome back to Why Didn't I Think of That? Ladies and gentlemen, it's so rare that we have an inventor in our studio audience, but we have the inventor of the loud sweater right here today. Now, have you figured out what this gadget is, sir?
I think it's for drawing long underwear.
That's the worst toupee I've ever seen, by the way. Well, imagine this. You're saddled with another one of those pesky back injuries, and you can't seem to bend down to get your socks on. Well, with this gadget, it's no problem. It's called the Sockies, and here to demonstrate are the inventors, Jamie and Ethel McCaskill. Hello. Hi, welcome to the show. How are you? Now, Ethel, tell me how this all came about.
Well, I was a runabout. I went out with the girls every morning, and when he got his back injury and had 2 back operations, it was cold. We were living in the Northwest, and he couldn't get his socks on. So he told me one day he was going to invent something to put his socks on. So one day I came in, and he says, well, I don't need you anymore, because I invented something to put my socks on. And I said, okay, what is it? And he showed it to me, and it was this gadget.
Uh-huh. Jamie, did you think about maybe a less busy wife?
Yeah.
Okay, show us how it works.
All right. This thing will work on any type of sock. You roll it up to about 2 inches of the heel.
Okay.
Your sock. Turn it upside down, facing you. You can clamp it between your legs if you want to. If you have trouble out. Then you flip it over, opposite. You can slip right in it.
There you go. Just pull it on up.
It works. It'll also work on the tube sock.
Does it work on the left sock as well as the right sock?
Yeah, either one. You can see both sides?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works either.
Well, no, you have to demonstrate both sides. So what's next? A slacksies?
Well, I thought about pantyhose.
Wearing them or?
No. It sounds like I need to.
Well, it's a good idea. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, we're joking here, but it's for some people that have a little problem getting their socks on and off. How about getting them off? Does it work?
Well, if I did put a little hook on one of them, and you can take it out, but I had a good toe on the other foot there, so I just
take it off with your other toe.
Yeah, I just slipped my toe in there.
All right, well, it's a good idea, and it makes a lot of sense. Thank you both for being here. Ethel, Jamie, good luck to you. The McCaskills and the Sockies. Now, let's take a look at this other useful backsaver for golfers. It's called the T-Matic, and meet the inventor of the T-Matic, Morel Jurgensen. Hello, Morel. Nice to see you. No, I'm great. I'm great. Now, Morel, it's a simple question. If you got a bad back, should you really be golfing to begin with? Oh, I think you really should. I
You
think
can?
it's good exercise.
Okay, so tell us about this. This is a automatic teeing device?
This is an automatic tee box that I designed primarily for use in driving ranges. Not so much, not entirely at least, for the people with the bad backs, but for the people who get sort of tired of when they're out on a driving range, bending over, teeing up a ball, bending over, getting back up again. You lose interest.
Well, show us how it works.
We developed this Tee-matic, which will automatically tee up a ball. There's a proximity sensor there. You touch that. The tee goes down and picks up a ball, and I won't be able to
take a full swing.
Hard. Oh, no, I will not. I'm apt to break something.
Oh, we love to see people scatter on the sidelines there like that.
And when you've taken that shot, then you just go ahead and you take another shot.
That's great.
Now, the other feature, it's a extremely fine teaching tool. In that, if as an example you have a slice and you say I want to cure that slice, you perhaps move your feet just a little bit.
Change your stance, right?
Without changing anything, you can bring up another ball, hit that ball, and you don't have to lose that stance in order to bend down and tee up another ball.
What also is interesting is it's adjustable in terms of height, right?
This is also designed so...
Let me hit one.
Yeah, sure.
You may want to clear the kids out. All right, so you just kind of, it's very good. Oh! Coming out of your paycheck.
Well, Jorgensen and the Tee-matic, thank you for being here, sir.
Okay. Finally, our next inventor is truly a success story. He's a guy who's made a fortune making every kid on the block feel like a Cy Young award-winning pitcher. His invention? Well, if you don't remember, take a look at this classic commercial.
The fabulous original wiffle ball. Use an overhand delivery with all the wiffle holes on the left, and your pitch will curve to the left. Throw the wiffle ball with the holes on the right, or a breaking curve right. It's that simple. Watch Jimmy curve the ball. Johnny's learned too. So pitch and bat like a big leaguer with the original wiffle ball and bat.
Oh, there you go. Big welcome, a real inspiration to any inventor watching, the creator of the wiffle ball, Mr. David Mullaney. David? Hello, David. Thanks for being with us. I played with many a wiffle ball growing up. Where did the idea come from?
It's a little game we played in the backyard. It was developed by my father and myself. We got tired of me damaging property using a hardball, breaking windows and knocking holes in the side of the house. And I couldn't throw a curveball very well. And we sat around the kitchen table one day and started carving different designs.
Did the different holes have an effect on things?
Yeah. I have no reason to know why. We've never done any aerodynamic testing on it.
No, if something works, you don't want to mess with it, right?
You know, and that's the way we thought.
Yeah, now how many of these things have been sold?
Oh, 80, 100 million.
Ooh. Ooh, the crowd goes crazy. Ooh. Everybody's doing a little math in their head at that point, huh?
Wow.
Why is it called a wiffle ball?
Well, when you miss, you whiff. It was a slang term in our neighborhood, and if the pitcher was any good, the pitcher was striking out a lot of batters, whiffing them.
Okay. Well, thanks for being here, David. It's that time to choose today's top invention. Now, David helped us narrow the field down to 3 finalists. The wallpaper applicator, an ingenious way to hang wallpaper. The Tee-matic, a new way to tee up on the range without bending over. And the executive travel vest, a clean way to enjoy food on the go. Don't forget, the winner of today's competition will receive a prize package selected especially for them.
Our winner will receive a $2,000 shopping spree at any one of the 74 Sharper Image stores nationwide or throughout their fabulous monthly catalog. The Sharper Image is America's premier retailer of unique and innovative gifts.
Now it's time for the studio audience to vote. While they do that, we'll take a break and be right back to announce the winning invention. Don't go away.
Wow, tortilla chips. Not ordinary tortilla chips. Our new chachos are flour tortilla chips. Flour?
We're making new people chachos. We're making new people chachos.
Lightly crispy chachos.
Flour tortilla chips.
Hey, we're making cheesy quesadilla.
We're making cinnamon crispaña.
And if I want to dip it all?
We're making restaurant original.
New people chachos.
Lightly crispy flour tortilla chips.
Hey! Hey, want to add wow to your water? Just pouring Crystal Light lemonade. Go ahead, try it. That's luscious lemonade. Crystal Light. Turn your water into wow.
Well, I wish I could stick my teeth into one right now.
So what are we waiting for?
This is what I was craving.
Me too.
It's what cream cheese was invented.
The Lender's Bagel. First you crave, then you rave.
I just can't say it.
We don't take kids in this building.
We don't allow pets, not even guide dogs.
Sorry, they just took that house off the market.
When you suspect housing discrimination, call toll-free 1-800-669-9777. You can change illegal housing practices. You can see justice done. Fair housing is the law. You can fight housing discrimination and win. Fair housing opens doors. That's 1-800-669-9777.
What brought you to this place?
The plus side was more than I dreamed.
Are you there, caller? Hi.
Donahue, weekdays at 4, now on WTHR. Good old-fashioned school days. They only exist in your mind. School is different today. More intense, more demanding. And there are lots of kids, possibly yours, who simply cannot deal with today's pressures alone. And education has never been more important, but teachers can only do so much. The greatest hope for your kids lies with you. Your kids are worth 15 minutes. Ask, what happened in school today? Promotional consideration provided by Armstrong No Rinse Cleaner. There's no sticky residue, no rinsing. Your floors are Armstrong clean in half the time. And Sundance, made with pure fruit juice and sparkling water. No sugar added. And that makes Sundance a natural refreshment for the whole family.
Well, during the commercial break, our audience voted. Dave has the envelope here that contains today's winner of Invention of the Week. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. The winning invention is Ryan Shannon and the wallpaper hanger. Congratulations, Brian. The crowd has spoken, Brian. Congratulations. Here's your $2,000 gift from the Sharper Image. We hope you'll be back one day as our success story, just as Dave has. That's all the time we have. Thanks for watching, Dave. Thanks for being here, Brian. Congratulations. We'll see you next week. Why didn't I think of that? Go on.
Special promotional consideration brought to you by the new Chevy Camaro. It has a 3.4-liter V6, a 5-speed stick, and anti-lock brakes from Chevrolet.
This Friday's wardrobe is provided by Rick Pollock, Sherman Oaks, California. Guest accommodations by the Sheraton Los Angeles Airport Hotel with complimentary shuttle service. And protective services are provided by West Coast Detectives, North Hollywood, California.
Stop you is I was kind of wondering why you sat through a green light down there.
A driver's suspicious behavior gets her busted.
I don't know, probably meth.
It wasn't mine. It was in my car.
Now her boyfriend is going to let her do the time for his crime.
That quality kind of a guy who lets his girlfriend take the fall for his drugs. Anyway you slice it, she's going to the slammer tonight.
On Cops.
Monday at 7:30 on 13 WTHR.
All across the country, local TV stations do more than just deliver the news, weather, and sports. In recent years, Channel 13 has distributed more than 30,000 coats to disadvantaged children. We've honored more than 1,500 outstanding Central Indiana teachers and raised millions of dollars for Raleigh Hospital for Children. At Christmas time, we've given thousands of children brand new toys. And 3,000 top high school students have been honored for their academic excellence. Free, over-the-air broadcasting works.
All this week on Paradise Beach.
I think we should separate.
You can just dream on, Anna.
Violence tears a family apart.
You said we'd go. It's just not as easy as you think.
There's been an accident.
And a desperate boy puts Roy's life on the line.
It's possible there may be some minor brain damage.
It was my fault. I left the keys in the speedboat.
I feel like everything's falling apart and I just can't stop it.
This week on Paradise Beach.
Weekdays at 1:30 on 13 WTHR.
We're the Ford family, and our family works.
This is where the wealthy and the powerful rule. It is her world.